to break down the Ranker Top 202 Cartoon Theme Songs. It's a 6-part bracket, and it's gonna only start with. And the first part already has some bangers in it, so I can't wait to see which parts. I already know part 6 has a lot of bangers in it, so we'll see when we get there. But let me introduce who's joining me for this fun event. Of course, we got my co-host from Maniacal Music Musings, CJ, the motherfucking music god playing himself. He just got back from his hanging out with his buddies, the Berenstein Bears. What can I say? And of course, the man who chose this faithful bracket, Dean from Family Pop Podcast. And of course, like the famous tick in my side, Harley from the Asylum of Harley and Joker is here as always. And bloodsucker she be. And last but certainly not least,
nice.
Why would I start now? And of course, last but not least, my good friends from podcast, Phil and Lisa.
Hey, it's really great to be here.
Well, folks,
you're my favorite people from Ohio.
All right.
I know. I gotta move to Ohio one of these days. I swear to God, most people I hang out with are from Ohio.
Like, I know, me,
that's because we rock.
And Lisa.
That's right.
I got
a fucking major road trip to Ohio.
And CJ lives in Michigan, not far from us.
I know.
CJ was just in Ohio.
I know. I saw that. I was like, and he couldn't even come say hi to me.
I was so fucking exhausted after driving from here to fucking Akron and back.
Oh well, we used to happen.
I remember Chancey really did not like Ohio. In spite of that, I really liked Chancey, but I remember he went on quite a diatribe about Ohio one time.
I have no recollection of that whatsoever, but that's par for the norm.
I'm not a fan of Ohio, but it mostly has to do with my ex-wife, so I don't hold it against anyone personally. It's just,
It's so diverse that it's hard to really nail down one particular thing about it. Go ahead, Jeremy. Sorry.
But folks,
Go ahead.
That's what you're saying. Because if I don't do it now, it's going to come out later.
No, I was just saying I saw every podunk ass town in Ohio driving from Michigan there, going down Route 220 or Route 20, whatever the hell it is.
CJ, I'll be up your way before here next week.
Well, fun.
Yeah,
folks.
I think that's where we keep our podunk towns.
Well, folks, it's time to get this bracket on the road because we got some arguments coming. And it's going to be started off by the music guy himself. And it's going to be number 202 ranked, the lowest ranked theme song in this whole bracket, for a good reason. Iron Man from 1994 versus number 96 ranked, the Berenstein Bears. Berenstein Bears, fuck you, Mandela Effect, from 2003.
Frankly, I don't give a shit about either one of these ones, but we'll go with the Bears just for the sake of me not being a comic book person. So,
this is what everybody talks about, Rob Edit. So, thank you. If you don't like cartoon theme songs, something wrong with you. Just saying.
How can you not like cartoon theme
Go
songs?
grab some cereal, turn on the Cartoon Network.
But we got to think, okay, cartoons aren't like they were when we were younger.
No.
And buddy, in the words of Ice Cube, smoke some weed. Yeah, so shut up. But, and Dean just getting back from Bear Country, which way you want to go? And for those who don't know, Bear Country is the strip club that Dean stripped at.
I was always a private alcohol stripper. I didn't work for a club. But that being said, I'm going to go with Iron Man. I like the Force Works theme song much better, but I'll go with Iron Man.
And for those who don't know, the Bear Country Strip Club is a strip club for bears.
Yeah, we know we get.
If you don't know what this shit is, why are you watching, dude? Like, Jesus. I swear to God, kids these days are freaking special hard R. But, which way you want to go, Harley?
Bears, Team Bears.
See, I ain't letting these freaking asylum commenters get to us anymore. I'm freaking gonna freaking go back at them.
Yeah,
Like,
don't let
like
them get
fuck
to us.
them. I'm not. I'm going back at them. Fuck these kids. Yep.
Everything is like negative or positive. It benefits us. So
I mean,
They're-
dude, they want to be trolls. I'll be fucking Thor and stomp the rest of the hammer. But
Fuck these
I
kids. Fuck these kids.
FTK. Fuck these kids. Yeah. But on this one, I never watched that Iron Man cartoon series for more than like an episode. It was so stupid. And
says
it,
you, bro.
the-
Okay.
the-
Okay, Levi.
hey, dude, I'm just saying, ain't what your mama says, but okay. I'll go old school on your ass. But
Actually, we have a job. Thank you.
and
Come up with
uh,
instant
Yeah,
feedback.
Harley's got like 3.
I
Harley,
do. I have 3 of them.
Harley, just like life did, block this special education, you short bus motherfucker.
Which one?
But I would say Rob edits, but yeah,
The comic
there you go,
book character.
blocked.
Yeah, the comic
like-
book illustration.
Just like life, we kicked him in the ass, and he's not gonna get back up.
Okay. Well,
but
there
I'm
you go too. Bye bye.
But I'm going with
Hello,
Berenstain.
Batty.
I'm going with Berenstain Bears just because the Iron Man theme song's so fucking boring. At least the Berenstain Bears is somewhat enjoyable, I guess. I never watched either.
I don't
really.
remember the Iron Man one though. I remember
It-
Berenstain Bears,
I-
but
Iron
I'm
Man-
a girl,
Iron-
so I didn't really watch.
It was a short-lived Fox '90s. They're trying to go off of X-Men animated series.
I was going to say, was that at the same time as X-Men?
What are you
Then
guys'
it just-
thoughts on?
It wasn't up to the quality. We're not seeing the chat anymore.
Okay.
I don't know what goons are, dude. So or what gooning is. Like, sorry, I'm older than the special education kids these days. But Lisa, which way you want to go? Berenstain Bears or Iron Man?
I'm just gonna say that Iron Man was my 34.
I did not rank these.
I made up that number, by the way, just to give it to Iron Man because it was awful. The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
They're Bears. Now that's a good SNL skit.
Mhm.
But that means Berenstain Bears are moving on, as they damn well should. But Phil, which way would you have gone?
Well, I didn't have a lot of enthusiasm for either, but I didn't like the do-si-do sound of the Berenstain Bears, so I'm going to go with Iron Man. At least it mentions Tony Stark in it, so.
It's a
Before Robert,
cartoon, thank you. Of course, Bear. God, you're special ed. Oh my God.
Bears aren't real. Well, neither
Bears
you,
are
buddy.
real. There's bears in the forest, dumbass.
There's bears in every gay club in America. So there you go. But
That's at least 2 kinds of bears. Now, koalas are not actually bears,
I've been compared to both. So,
nor are red pandas. So
red
there
pandas
you
are,
are, not real bears.
red pandas are fucking awesome. But
Yes, they are, but they're not bears.
that means that Dean gets to start this next matchup. And it's going to be a fucking 50-year difference between these two shows. It's I see you just going one way and one way only. But it's going to be number 201 ranked Shaolin Showdown from 2003 versus number 95 ranked The Rocky and Bullwinkle Show from 1959.
I gotta go Bullwinkle.
I have no idea what you said except for Bullwinkle, and
You
that's all I
said
need to
Rocky
hear.
and
I
Bullwinkle.
said I heard
I
Bullwinkle. already.
graduated from Pottsylvania U. I'm going with Rocky and Bullwinkle.
And Harley?
Is Rocky and Bullwinkle and what?
Shaolin Showdown, Xylin Showdown, however the fuck pronounce it.
Okay, I don't know what that one is, so I'm going with Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, fuck these 2000. Yeah, fuck these 2000 cartoons. I've heard of Shaolin Showdown. I remember seeing commercials for it when I was a kid, but I didn't watch whatever channel that was on. Rocky and Bullwinkle, I grew up watching reruns of on Nickelodeon at 6 in the morning before school. So yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle all fucking day. Love that movie. Love that fucking movie. It's amazingly hilarious. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I got to get in the time machine and go see some Rocky and Bullwinkle.
And Phil?
Well, this is not an exaggeration, but the very first gift I ever remember receiving as a barely older than an infant was a Rocky and Bullwinkle clock, where Bullwinkle's arms were the dials, and so it's
I've
got
seen that clock.
sentimental value. What's that?
I've seen that clock in like vintage stores before.
Right. I wish I held on to some of the shit that I had back then, but I probably tore that up just like I did my Beatles bobbleheads and everything else that might have been worth something. But Rocky and
That's what
Bullwinkle.
kids did. That's why the ones that are mint in box are still valuable.
Right.
Because you blew up your others.
But that means it's going to about to be a sweep, but I'm guessing it might be. But CJ, which way you want to go?
It is definitely Rocky and Bullwinkle because the Shaolin thing is like a really shitty fucking ripoff of the Carmen Sandiego theme.
Which will be on this at some point. But
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like the second I heard it with the whole don't, I'm like, oh, this bitch is ripped off Carmen Sandiego, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
yeah, oh, I mean, plus they had that traditional like Japanese sound to it, but
It is
That's
on
okay.
the title, seriously. Just read the title before asking stupid questions.
dude, if you want to come to the show and talk about creaming, you're a fucking fag, dude. Jesus Christ. But
Don't say that, you'll get us blocked.
no, we won't. Get him blocked. But
No, you saying that word will get us blocked.
Since when? It never got me blocked in anything. We're in a Republican world now, baby. It don't work that way no more. But
I have a friend who got blocked on Facebook for calling someone that in a chat.
I'm not on my Facebook, so I don't give a shit. But
yeah, your Facebook's on.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. Oh well. But Harley, you get to start off a special Disney matchup. It's going to be number 200 ranked The Lion Guard from 2016 versus number 94 ranked Lilo and Stitch the series from 2003.
Lilo and Stitch.
As if I didn't see that fucking coming a mile away.
You should have already known what I was going to pick.
Excuse me.
I have to ask for dexterity purposes. But
you should know me well enough to know which ones I'm picking of these.
Woman, do you not listen? I just said I did 3 times in a fucking row. God damn it. But my older kids grew up watching The Lion Guard. I actually love that show. It's a show about Simba's kids. Well, Simba's kid and Scar's kid. Well, the kid Scar apparently had before he got killed, but either way. The Lion Guard is actually a pretty good show and a good theme song. So Lilo and Stitch, I fucking can't stand Lilo and Stitch, and I fucking can't stand that Ohana fucking bullshit theme song. So fuck Lilo and Stitch. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
We're trying to find it still. What's it? Okay, say the names of it again. We've got
Lion Guard,
the Hano, Aloha.
Yeah,
Call of the Guard, the Lion Guard theme. Yeah, confusing. Okay. I gotta go with Lilo and Stitch.
And Phil?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lilo and Stitch also.
I mean, it had a real song, not just Lilo and Stitch playing around, Lilo and Stitch, you know.
Lion Guard's got amazing African instrumental, but which I love a good African instrumental. But Phil, which way you want to go? I mean, not Phil. CJ, do you?
Let me preface the saying I am going with Lilo and Stitch, but fuck the live action version of that movie.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
That ending is complete and total bullshit and a complete insult to indigenous people every fucking where.
It was so bad. So bad.
That ending was just a complete slap in the face.
Yeah.
Well,
and as a former child,
we didn't even see it. That's how we heard it was so bad.
It was bad.
I haven't seen it either. My wife watched it with the kids, but I didn't see it yet. I'm good.
Save
As a former
ourselves.
foster child, I was quite angry.
Because
Yeah.
that's not what happened, and that's not the culture.
No, that was exactly it. Like it was a complete slap in the face to indigenous culture, but bigger than that. As someone who was a foster kid who was forced into foster care, I promise you, with all of my being, no child is ever going to voluntarily choose to go to foster care as opposed to having their family. Okay, like that was so fucking insulting.
Mine is some very bad circumstances, possibly, but yeah, I'm sure there are a couple of reasons that the kids would, but
1 out of 1,000, bro.
yeah, 100%, I agree. I mean, I will 100% say fuck DCF and fuck fosters and all that shit. Like, no.
But I am going with the cartoon Lilo and Stitch because I do love Stitch, and Stitch is my spirit animal.
Mine's a
that.
Tasmanian devil.
Fuck that. A lion's my spirit animal, but because the sheep.
Actually, let me rephrase that. My spirit animal is actually Donnie from Wild Thornberries.
Yes, thank you.
I was forgetting about Donnie.
My spirit animal is Animal from the Muppets.
I do love him.
That actually makes sense.
Kind of goes back and forth.
But Lilo and Stitch is moving on.
I can't wait for that movie.
Lilo and Stitch is moving on. Dean, which way would you have gone though?
I would have got Stitch. I still would go Lilo and Stitch. And please, Jeremy, do me a favor and do not repeat that. I stick around for it. Way too many gay people in my family for me to put that to live with that. And I'm sorry they meant me out, but it's a very, very personal bad.
Respected, Dean. Respected. But that means that I start off the next matchup. And this is fucking easy. But got some 80s versus 90s here. It's number 199 ranked. Dungeons and Dragons from 1983. Or number 93 ranked. Pokemon Indigo League from 1997. And yeah, it's freaking Pokemon all day. That's one of the most memorable theme songs in freaking history. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever has. Like my daughter loves that fucking show now. My older daughter, like she fucking loves Pokemon shows now. And every time I hear that theme song blast from her room, I fucking start singing along with it. I love that theme song. Dungeons and Dragons theme song is a cool like symphonic metal intro, basically. But I'm still going for Pokemon. I actually watch that shit. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I demur. I am going with Dungeons and Dragons. I like that one better.
And
musically speaking.
So I got these both ranked identically. I thought the Dungeons and Dragons kind of sounded large, almost like a John Williams kind of score, but the Pokemon reminds me of like an 80s rock Survivor or Foreigner type sound, which was kind of cool.
That may be what they were going for.
I'm going to have to flip a coin here. I'm going to go with, just because,
it's a mental coin.
I'm going to go with Pokemon, just because of the significance culturally of Pokemon.
Okay. I did like the Pokemon movie.
And which one?
With Ryan Reynolds.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Detective Pikachu. Yeah, that's an amazing.
Yeah,
movie.
Detective Pikachu.
But CJ, which way you want to go?
I'm actually going Dungeons and Dragons. I actually watched that fairly religiously as a kid. I liked that cartoon.
There's a new Dungeons and Dragons movie coming out. I'm excited.
Yeah,
there's been a bunch of them.
There's been so many.
This is supposed to be a remake of the one from was that like the late 80s or the early 90s where they made a Dungeons and Dragons movie? Tom, what's his name was in it?
I said they just did one like last year or the year before.
Tom Hanks.
With Chris Pine and
yeah.
Marlon Wayne.
It's actually pretty good.
It looked like
it wasn't terrible, actually. It was. Marlon Wayans always surprises me. Like whenever he plays a role you think he's not fit for, he always comes off with some kind of thing that just makes him entertaining. Like he really is.
Mhm.
the Wayne
Well, like,
brothers.
Nobody else could have made White Chicks. Nobody.
Nobody else could have. But
And it was so good.
But which way do you want to go, Dean?
I'm going to go with Dungeons and Dragons. I've been a DM since I was like 10 years old, man. I'm going to go with Dungeons and Dragons.
I think you meant to say BDSM, but okay. Harley, which way you want to go?
Okay, so my kids would shoot me if I went the opposite way of what I'm going to do, because my kids are huge Pokemon fanatics. So I'm going with Pokemon.
Oh, you know what that means.
Or like person in my house calls them Poker Mom.
Poker Mom.
Poker Mom.
We call them chin Pokemon in this house.
There's raw meat there for you, Jeremy.
We call them chin Pokemon in this house. Oh, you Americans have such big penis. Our penis so very small. Fucking one of the greatest South Park episodes ever. But, I love that fucking episode. But Harley, heads or tails for Pokemon? It's a tie.
I'm going heads.
You and your heads have been getting luck lately. And it continues.
All right. Pokemon stays, Dungeons and Dragons leaves.
Yellow Fred wins.
Hey, Dean, do you run like a serious Dungeons and Dragons thing, or is it more like a bunch of drinking buddies coming together and you just kind of horse around?
I run it with my family, so we alternate between playing D&D and Call of Cthulhu. We have two separate adventures. We're actually trying to podcast them, but it takes a lot of editing to do an episode, and I don't have the time.
Yeah. Well, sounds interesting. I'd like to hear
I
that.
can imagine. There are actually. I'm guessing next Friday on a podcast that does like a D&D type thing for their podcast episodes. Like they do it like they make it up as they go type shit. But
cool.
So that's gonna be interesting. It's at like 11 o'clock at night, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But which way? This one is gonna get started off by Lisa. It's a 2000s matchup. It's number 198 ranked. Martha Speaks from 2008. No fucking clue what that is.
You don't know what that is? That's about the dog. My youngest son was obsessed with that show. It was on OETA.
What the fuck is OETA? Oh, PBS.
PBS.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I've seen that on PBS app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
the
watched
dog
it.
eats alphabet soup and starts singing or talking.
But it's going against there, Lisa. Number 92 ranked, The Proud Family from 2001.
You know what? Fuck you, Jeremy. Seriously. Both of those are fuck you.
Well, it's Lisa's choice, not you, so you don't get to choose what you want to do right now.
I'm not choosing yet. I just said fuck you.
Yeah, you chose what you want to do.
Okay, on this, I gotta choose The Proud Family. I actually did watch that. I didn't really get into Martha. It just wasn't enough on my radio and radar, and I don't have kids, so The Proud Family.
And Phil?
Yeah, this is a tough one. I did like the R&B theme for the Proud Family. I wrote down "They'll Make You Sing." I think that was a lyric in the song, but I'm going to go with Martha Speaks. There's somebody in it. It almost sounds like Frank Zappa, and this sings a verse in it. And I thought that. I don't think that's the case, but that was.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so. But
when did he pass? I'm not even sure when he passed, but.
Well,
early
he signed
2000s,
as a passable Zappa.
I mean, this show didn't come out 2008. That's why I'm wondering, like, did he die before this was even made?
I just thought it was interesting because you know how Zappa's
Aaron would
voice, he
know.
kind of lays it on thick. He's got that like really sarcastic.
Zappa died in like 93.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
he
obviously wasn't him, but I like that
wasn't Zappa. But CJ, which way you want to go? Martha Speaks or The Proud Family?
I'm gonna go with Proud Family. I have no idea what the hell Martha Speaks is, but Proud Family was kind of cool. It was different kind of.
Yeah.
Plus, it's theoretically based in Detroit, so.
Yeah. But Dean, which way you want to go?
Going with the Proud Family. I like the vibe.
And Harley?
I'm going with Martha Speaks.
I personally don't give a fuck either way, but just to avoid a tie-breaking situation, I'm going with Proud Family because I at least know what that is. I never watched it really because it was a Disney show and I didn't watch Disney, but the theme song's decent, Motown-ish almost. So
spin off of the Loud House, basically.
Well, it's a predecessor to Loud House by like fucking 20 years, but yeah.
No, it ain't. It's a spin-off of Loud House.
Proud Family came out in 2001. It's the African American family from Disney Channel.
And the Loud House is the same thing.
The Loud House is all white. Is a white family.
No, you're thinking of a different Loud House.
I never heard of another Loud House besides that one.
There is.
Hold on. Am I? Swear the Proud Family.
It's the Proud Family.
If you Google Loud House, Harley, there's only one Loud House that comes up, and it's the original.
Well, he's thinking about like the Proud Family.
I don't know. We can sit here all day arguing about what is and what isn't shit. But
I'm thinking of a different one. What's the Loud House?
The Loud House is a 2020 show that came out on Nickelodeon. It's big now. But the next matchup gets started off by Phil, and it's going to be it's my baby's childhood versus mine. It's going to be number one night.
The one called the Casa Grandes.
Oh, I remember. I remember that one, but that was a
Mexican family.
Yeah,
sorry.
but Phil, your matchup's going to be number 197 ranked Bubble Guppies from 2011 versus 91 ranked the Care Bears from 1985.
Bubble, guppy.
There's the Care Bears. I'm going to stick with my ranking. It's I'm not a big fan of like the ultra young cartoons, but like the Bubble Guppy cat. I mean, it's got like these teeny voices. It seems like it's for toddlers or whatever, but so does Care Bears. So I'm going to go with Bubble Guppies.
Yeah. The Bubble Guppies is this group of little Bubble Guppy kids that go to like a school taught by a fish under the ocean, and it's actually a pretty cool show.
It's not with salmon. No salmon, right?
I don't fucking know.
No,
Oh no, I get you.
No magic school bus. Okay.
Yeah. I got your reference, but no, they're taught by Mr. Grouper. He's a grouper, so there's no bukkake in this show, but yeah, and Bubble Guppies is pretty funny actually. It's pretty funny, and my baby watches it like every fucking day of the week. But which way you want to go there, CJ?
The Bubble Guppies in modern cartoons, which are for the most part really fucking terrible.
Yep.
There are two modern cartoons that I am totally fascinated with. One is Bubble Guppies, and the other is Wally Kazam, because I love Bob Goblin.
Hello, the amateur creator.
So definitely Bubble Guppies. Care Bears are cool, but Bubble Guppies it's a cute show. And it reminds me of another one that's on here which I'm a huge fan of, and I know it's not gonna win.
Jeremy, when did Bubble Guppies come out?
2011.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah. Dean, which way you want to go?
Bob Goblin.
Well, my 8-year-old likes both these shows. but she likes Care Bears so much better. She's drawn to 80s cartoons for some reason. So she would be mad if I didn't vote for the Care Bears. It is.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
Okay, so my youngest son was born in 2011. My daughter is 22 now. My daughter and my youngest son used to watch Bubble Guppies together all the time. So I'm going to have to go with Bubble Guppies because that's a lot of memories right there.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually it's a fucking tough one for me. I grew up watching reruns of Care Bears on Nickelodeon. I fucking loved Care Bears when I was a kid. Don't remember anything about it now, basically. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a very, very, very
Sweet.
fairy show in a way. But it just was. Bubble Guppies is creative. The writing is more intelligent, and there's actually jokes. They do this part of it every freaking episode where it's what's for lunch, and like two of them always have like normal lunches, and the third one always has like something crazy for lunch that like rhymes or makes sense with what the other two said, and it's freaking hilarious. Like every time, I always like actually look up from what I'm doing to see what the hell they say this time because it's funny as hell. Even though I've seen every episode like 5,000 times now.
Like
So,
a
yeah,
sardine sandwich. Like
No,
sardine salad sandwich, maybe.
No, that'd be normal for them and their fish. But
Okay. The amateur creator, we're not commentating work. Read
We
the
do-
title
we
of
we
what
do
the show's about.
we do commentary work. This is commentary work in a way. We're commenting on things.
Yeah, but it's different.
I don't know what the hell he means, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm going for Bubble Guppies because Care Bears, man, I watched it.
I
It
think I
was
can handle some clarification on that, amateur.
Bubble Guppies was like an underwater Backyardigans.
I never watched Backyardigans, but yeah.
I know
that-
a little bit, yeah.
But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I mean, I have a relationship with Care Bears. I have no relationship with Bubble Guppies. I may learn to like Bubble Guppies now, just as a soother, you know, because Care Bears is very soothing. I think of it as like what's the Angels show?
I was going to say NyQuil.
Yeah, well, no, the Angels, where in every episode they kind of solve a problem, you know.
That's Care
Angels?
Bears.
No, yeah, exactly.
I have no idea what.
I gotta
what
go
show
with
that
Care
is.
Bears. Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Is that a tie or a Bubble Guppies? I think Bubble Guppies had already moved on.
It did. It already did.
Okay,
But-
good.
Because you were the last person to go. Phil started that one off. So
Mhm.
that means we're back at CJ to start this one off, and this one should be so easy. But I'm pretty much guaranteeing a sweep in this. Maybe. But it's going to get started by CJ. It's number 196 ranked Doc McStuffins from 2012, which was also my porn name. And it's going against number 90 ranked Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids from 1972.
Hey.
It's fun.
I'm actually going with Dr. Stuffins. That's actually a fairly decent song, and it's not a bad cartoon, actually.
No, it's a good show.
Did you just say you're going with Doc McStuffins?
Yes.
I thought you'd be all about Fat Albert.
That was a cartoon that, it was on, but never really gave two shits about, to be honest.
And
Well,
I know they're gonna. I think I know.
And
I think I know where this is going.
hey, I'm illiterate.
But Dean, which way you want to go?
Doc McStuffins. Fuck Bill Cosby. Fuck him in his stupid ass.
I'd rather not. Pretty
Give
sure
him
he's
your-
got HPV at the very
That
least.
over was the show you had to watch because it was on before the Harlem Globetrotters, and you had to watch that to get to the Harlem Globetrotters.
I can't remember
And
that.
that was a good show. I liked
Exactly.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Exactly.
I saw the Harlem Globetrotters when I was like 10.
Oh, cool.
I think Curly
They
Neal
come
was still.
through here quite a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
And
Harley.
they always throw out at least 2 shows.
they're coming again.
Harley, which way you want to go, Harley?
Doc McStuffin.
Yeah, no, I've had to watch a couple episodes of Doc McStuffins because we tried it with the baby. She didn't really dig it too much, thank God, because that show was just unbearable in my opinion. But I when the Fat Albert movie came out in 2006, I actually saw Bill Cosby live on stage doing stand up when that movie was coming out because he was promoting it, and it was actually a really good show. It's kind of like it was kind of like an old grandpa just sitting in a chair telling you stories. But I
When it
when I
was
when
a
that
boy, we had pudding pops.
basically what it was. But when when that movie came out, I went back and I started watching the cartoons, and I freaking fell in love with the Fat Albert cartoons. I used to get them on Netflix disc back in the day. Like I love the Fat Albert cartoons, and regardless of everything Bill Cosby did, which I don't, yeah, it's horrible and wrong. I don't. He's a horrible man, but I'm sorry, he had a reputation by that point. Some of these people knew what the fuck they were walking into before they walked into it. They had to. He had a reputation in Hollywood at that point for doing this type of shit. Just nobody in media cared. But it's just the way it was back then for a lot of fucking celebrities, Harvey Weinstein included. But people just got away with shit because people didn't want to talk about shit. But so I mean, regardless of Bill Cosby, you gotta respect the art, not the artist. And I respect the art that is Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids because it was an amazing cartoon. But and the movie was fucking amazing. I love that movie. Kenan Thompson is so good as Fat Albert. But
Mhm.
which way
Kenan
you want?
Thompson's good at everything. He's fucking awesome.
Oh,
He's the
amazing.
best guy in SNL. Has been.
And
Yeah.
as creator, Jeremy runs this. We all just participate. It's his world.
Well, this show is Jeremy's show.
He don't care. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I'm torn. I really did like the movie, and Kenan Thompson did a great job. I'm saddened by the taint that is applied to it because of Bill Cosby. But I think I'm going to throw a second vote to Bill Cosby because I really did like the cartoon.
You gotta separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
A lot of artists are horrible people. Their art can be amazing still.
Oh yeah.
It takes
Kevin
tortured
Spacey.
it takes tortured and tormented minds to make brilliance sometimes. That's
Kevin
just
Spacey.
sadly the way look at my podcast. But that's just the way it goes. But which way you want to go, Phil? We're gonna have a tie or
Wow, like I'm really conflicted. Bill Cosby is a certified shitbag. There's no doubt about it. But he masqueraded for many years as a
Everybody's dad.
Psychological. I had classes where we were taught his books in high school. And I had a friend that I worked with who was graduating later in life, and she was selected. Cosby was coming here, and he was going to be speaking to the graduating class, and she was going to chaperone him. It fell through at the end. Later on, she was like, "What the hell would have happened?" He's very, man, he's like the worst of the worst because he held everybody in the palm of his hand at one time and turned out to be Dr. Evil personified. So
I mean,
people.
He was just a more moderate.
Comics were talking about it 20 years before it ever came out. So
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
It's like I said, people talked about it. It was well known in Hollywood what kind of man he was, but they just didn't prosecute celebrities back then for shit like that.
All that said, though, Fat Albert was one of my favorite cartoons. I love the theme song. I thought the show was great because it not only entertained, but it educated you at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a tough call because
I don't think I actually know that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, dude. Sorry, amateur creator.
All right, so I'm just going to cut it short. Fat Albert.
Hey. As a fat guy, I can do that. But and plus, as a fat kid, Fat Albert like fucking meant the world to me that a fat kid could actually have friends. So it was good for that. It made the fat kids world feel like they're accepted. But heads or tails for Fat Albert, Phil?
Tails.
Oh, Fat Albert does take it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, let's make it past
off the hook.
It might not make it past the next round. I'm just saying. We'll see. It might not, but there's three choices that could possibly be taking it on. So we'll see. Because that means that Dean is going to start our first play of the night, and it's a late '90s matchup. It's number 194 ranked Chalk Zone from 1999, or number 89 ranked Franklin from 1997.
I don't really care if Clint guess, just because I had a couple of kids that kind of liked it when they were very young.
And Harley?
Franklin.
See, I am fucking torn. Like I said, David Bill Cosby, because I love both of these fucking shows as a kid. I watched Franklin and Nick Jr. for years. I thought that turtle was freaking amazing. Motherfucker, you have 3 kids and then tell me to stop smoking. Jesus Christ. But
they're getting on you.
And try
today,
and try
Jeremy.
and all these motherfuckers trying to give me health advice. Like, I'm perfectly healthy. My lungs are fine. All it takes is one damn inhaler and I'm good. But Chalk Zone, I fucking loved. I watched since the day it came out. It was one of my favorite shows. It was an alternate reality type thing. It was fucking amazing. I've had people try to tell me like, oh, it's just a ripoff of Harold and the Purple Crayon. I'm like, no, it's not, because Harold was a fucking baby. Chalk Zone was about kids in school dealing with school issues. So, different thing, different worlds. But I gotta give it to Chalk Zone. I fucking loved it. And the theme song was so metal. Fucking guitar in that theme song ripped. So, I
Don't
appreciate
mind
you trying
him,
to look out.
amateur. He's just being an asshole.
It's kind of my second nature. But
It is
Lisa,
what
which
he
way you want
does.
to go? I'm good at it. But at least
I'm
Lisa,
going
which
with Chalk Zone. I liked that better than the countryness. It was more of a almost rap, and I liked it better than the countryness of Franklin. I never caught into Franklin either. I did like the turtle, but the rest of it was, I don't know. It just. But we gotta remember, I was an adult. I was already working when Franklin, when these were out.
You got Franklin and Little Bear was a good fucking hour of TV back in the day when you were a kid, but they were always on after each other. But
Because CJ's looking at something on his phone, probably.
Because CJ is cooler than the rest of us.
That is true.
Is my camera not on, or?
No, it says, why are you so out of frame?
Because you keep putting your head down.
Oh.
They want to see your pretty face, CJ, but
I'm tinkering on my phone.
But Phil, which way you want to go?
Well, I kind of like the rockin' nature of the Chalk Zone. I get that, what you're talking about, but it sounds like something that maybe you could compose on your phone, really. And it's kind of repetitive.
Not in 1999, it couldn't be.
But it sounds that way. But okay, granted. But I like the musicality of the it's Franklin, because it's kind of folksy and everything like that. And it's got a nice steel guitar passage in it that is kind of unique. I don't know if that appears on the actual cartoon or not, but I think it's a nice presentation. So I'm going to go with Franklin.
Oh, okay. Apparently it was a no-name who did the guitar in that song. I was hoping it'd be someone famous. But Franklin gets another vote. But which way do you want to go, CJ? We're gonna have a tie.
I'm going with Franklin.
Oh, you want to know what this is about? Read the fucking title, dude. Jesus Christ! Why can't people read a title? But that means that Franklin will move into round 1, and
y'all are some really immature ass people. I swear to God.
Yeah, CJ. Look at that comment, CJ.
And then look at the picture for the.
Oh, I love blocking motherfuckers. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna have to go with Shaquille there, amateur.
Yeah.
When he was in that movie and he played the genie, he stood outside a theater giving people their money back.
Yeah, right.
I thought that was really stepping up.
And I love blocking people. Yes, I do. Joe Mama was so fine. Yes, she was. But
Mm-hmm.
I
ah,
learned a long time ago that
but
menial things use menial minds.
yeah, well, they get blocked and sent back to they get blocked and sent back to their mom's basements where they belong. But Harley, you get start the last matchup in this side round one, and it's going to be Franklin going against number 195 ranked Between the Lions from 2000.
I thought we
Harley,
just did Franklin.
yeah, it was a plan. And
Harley didn't
stepped
like the
to
question. Apparently, she's not answering.
She stepped away before I even asked a question. I'm pretty sure, but I'll go first. I'll give it to Franklin because I never watched Between the Lions, and Franklin I did at least watch, and there was a decent theme song. Between the Lions is PBS. I appreciate them trying to get kids to read and all that. That's a good thing, but I just never got into Between the Lions. It was past my time. But Lisa, is it going to be Between the Lions or Franklin?
Between the Lions.
And Harley, is it Between the Lions or Franklin since you stepped away to get food, I'm assuming?
No, I didn't get food. Thank you very much. It's going to be Between the Lines.
Which is a good Friday night for Harley, but
Oh my God.
Isn't it Arby's time?
But
Time for Arby's.
after the comment I just made, that's so perfect timing, Phil. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying now. That was the perfect lineup. Phil's making roast beef jokes at you, Harley.
Gotta get the horsey or the roast beef or the barbecue or horsey sauce.
You go to Arby's, you better get a fucking
You watch it,
Reuben.
Jeremy. She's going to get you with her special sauce.
Harley knows
Oh,
where the beef is.
It's delicious, trust me. But which way you want to go on this, Phil? You want to go Franklin or Between Lines?
Well, I wrote down. I don't know. I wrote down that Between the Lines sounds like a neo-religious song that would be sung at a mega church with people dancing around with headphones on, and that stuff is nauseating to me. So I'm gonna hang in there with Franklin from the previous round.
I mean, if you consider the New York Public Library a church, then maybe. But and R. Kelly, why would you choose that name, dude? I want to piss on you now. But we don't. This isn't a political show, so we don't go down that road. And thank you, amateur creator. Appreciate the compliment. But
Come back next week.
are we off next week?
Yeah, not next week, the week after.
Okay, that's straight, Harley. But which way you want to go, CJ? Between the Lions or Franklin?
Franklin.
And Dean, are we having a tie or are we going to have a winner?
I think we're going to have a tie because I'm going to go Lions. I really dug that show. And I like books, and that show really promoted
It kind of
books.
reminds me of, oh my gosh.
Not really Reading Rainbow.
Well, it's kind of like Reading Rainbow, though.
Yeah.
But it's
little
with
bit.
the lion and toys.
Mm-hmm.
Are you thinking of that damn dog show?
No.
Oh. Dean, heads or tails for Lions?
Heads.
Dean trying to get some. Oh, Dean got some head.
All right. Lions moves on. Sorry, Frank. Bye.
There goes your Franklin planner.
Hmm.
Down the shitter.
Yeah, it is what it is. Chalk's on already lost, so I'm pissed. But it is what it is. I fucking love Chalk Zone. Actually, I should try and introduce my kid to that, see if she likes it. But that means that the second half of round one can get started off by me. And it's going to be, actually, this is easy. It's going to be number 148 ranked, as told by Ginger from 2000, versus number 48 ranked, the new Adventures of Winnie the Pooh from 1988. And I love Winnie the Pooh. I really do. I grew up on them. Fucking love them. But both the theme songs for both shows on this part of the bracket are fucking horrible. So, As Told by Ginger has a good theme song, and it was an amazing show that taught me about women when I was in middle school. It taught me about women and how they think. So, As Told by Ginger all fucking day. I love it. I love As Told by Ginger. Plus, the brother was fucking amazing in that show. He was kind of like a fucking Reese from Malcolm in the Middle. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Take a wild guess.
I don't.
That's
Winnie the
after
Pooh, something?
Pooh's
That's Winnie the Pooh.
infamous
It
car
is.
collision.
Well, I've had it since I was 2. It's 57 years old.
That's an old Pooh.
I slept with this thing from the time I was 2 until I was. Well, I'm not talking about that.
You heard it here first, folks. Lisa sleeps with Pooh. But
There she was.
yeah, sometimes you gotta be mature. But Phil, which way you want to go?
Yeah, sometimes I roll over on it actually. But I don't think
That explains a lot.
that
Is that what that smell is?
something comes between us.
I knew somebody would make that joke. I could
It's
see
either
it coming.
a cat or
Yeah. I don't find this version of Pooh
No,
as
it's not my favorite
as
version.
charming as like Christopher Robin. You know, the song by Kenny Loggins that Lisa also loves dearly. If that song was on here, I know that would be her
Yeah.
number one.
It will be eventually, I'm pretty sure.
But so I'm going to go with As Told by Ginger, even though I have no idea about the cartoon or whatever. But it's kind of poppy, and it's kind of.
It was an early 2000s Nickelodeon cartoon
Hello, Apple.
about a teenage girl and her friends and her mischievous younger brother who liked to blow things up, which spoke to my heart at that age. So, and plus, I don't know, Ginger was always cute when I was a kid, so I fucking went with it. It was better than a lot of shows on. But which way? And the storylines were actually decent. They were actually decent storylines that continued every episode. But which way do you want to go there, CJ?
I don't know who the fuck or what the fuck Ginger is, so we're going with Winnie the Pooh.
From Gilligan's Island, CJ, from Gilligan's Island. But Dean, which way you want to go?
I'm going to go with As Told by Ginger. I didn't like this particular version of the Winnie the Pooh song, and it didn't always succeed, but I like the idea of Ginger trying to bring a woman's point of view to the forefront of programming, and I will always support that sort of gender equality. So
it taught me how to talk to girls. As Told by Ginger got me my first girlfriend in 6th grade, so fuck yeah. But she was.
What happened since then?
I got married.
Somebody had to ask. Somebody had to ask.
I got married and got relaxed. But
I was going to say, and look how far he hasn't come.
Oh, man, I got kids. Look how far I have come.
Alliteration.
But Harley, Harley, are we gonna have a tiebreaker or are we gonna have a winner?
As Told by Ginger.
And we have a winner.
We have a winner.
I can't see Ginger.
The other Pooh would have,
I can't see Ginger making it past the next round, but we'll see. Which so I'm so pissed. I'm not pissed, but this better go the way I want it to go. I'm saying, but Lisa gets to start this one off. It's going to be number 147 ranked Snorks from 1984 versus number 47 ranked Futurama from 1999.
Who is something?
I actually liked the music from Snorks better. I am a fan of Futurama, but I feel like their theme song is just too. I know it's supposed to be, but it was kind of too fast.
Because it's a fucking Fox show. It has like less than 30 seconds to do a title screen.
Right. But yeah, I liked the Snorks theme song better, just based on listening to the songs.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
Well, so I had a history with Futurama because back in the mid to late 90s, it would be on Adult Stream, was it? On,
Yeah.
Adult Swim.
It was on Adult
Nickelodeon
Swim.
Adult Stream.
It was on Adult Swim.
Swim.
It was on Adult
Adult
Swim on
Swim.
Cartoon Network in the 2003 to like 2009 era.
and on weeknights, like every weeknight. So I'd be going to bed, and
Yep.
Lisa she started binging it. So it was so noisy. Even though she would turn the shit down, it would not let me get to sleep, and it drove me crazy. I thought,
I wish you'd said something.
I did say something. I did say
Okay.
something. But nevertheless, let's see. What's it against?
Snorks.
Snorks.
The Snorks versus Futurama. Yeah, I've got the Snorks, even though it's kind of pretty standard, edging out Futurama.
And we're back to the edging. But
Oh shit! Fuck that.
Someday I'm gonna look that up.
and CJ, which way you want to go?
Can we all be adults here, please?
Mhm. No.
No.
I don't think
So during this time period, there were two cartoons that I was absolutely fucking obsessed with. One was Shirt Tails. It's buggy, baby. But the other was Snorks. I fucking loved the Snorks. It was one of the coolest cartoons ever. It was the predecessor of Bubble Guppies. So we're going Snorks, bitches.
And
Wasn't
Dean?
Snork just underwater Smurfs?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like little green things, had the little like.
They were just a little bit edgier, though. I always thought they looked like what's the Olympic sport with the brooms? It's stupid.
Curling.
Yeah.
I thought they looked like curling balls with like fins.
The
Or curling,
Snorks were
whatever they
on
call
right
it.
before the Elf cartoon. And the Elf cartoon was Elf Adventures was really great too.
Alp is on this. Alp is on this eventually. Trust me. But which way you want to go, Dean?
Man, if only because it had Gary Gygax, I got to go with Futurama, or at least his head.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
Futurama.
Yeah, I never watched Snorks once in my life. It was
I've
4 years.
It
It came out.
It is.
I know what it is only because of Robot Chicken, but it was out 4 years before I was born, and I never watched it. Futurama, I watched the first episode when it was on Fox and watched it since then. I'm still watching the newest season now. So Futurama is, and they even had the Beastie Boys rapping the theme song one time on the one episode they were on the first season.
Oh yeah, they had different people do the theme song, and that one where the dog waited for Fry. Oh my god, that blew my heart.
That cartoon will make that episode of that cartoon will make you cry harder than anything in this world.
Oh my god, it did. It
fucking
did.
Chester.
It absolutely did.
But there's a few episodes of that show that'll make you fucking tear up. But
oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that means it's a coin flip, and I gotta try to get some tail. So tail for Futurama. And Futurama takes it.
You're lucky.
Fuck!
Okay.
God damn it! Fuck!
It wouldn't be a show if we didn't piss somebody off. But that means that Dean gets to start the next one. Oh no, Phil gets.
Didn't
start.
Lisa start the last one?
Yeah. I just caught myself. Phil gets to start the next one out, and it's going to be a 2000s matchup, a 2000s Nickelodeon matchup. Number 146 ranked My Life as a Teenage Robot from 2003 versus number 46 ranked Avatar: The Last Airbender from 2005.
Well, I like My Life as a Teenage Robot. It seemed to have almost like a Weird Al original. Not a parody, but I could imagine that as a Weird Al original song almost. And there's a nice guitar solo at 45 seconds. Nice and quick. I like that one. So I'm going to go with Teenage Robot.
And CJ?
Avatar.
And Dean?
I wanted to hate that show so bad. It won me over. I got to go with Avatar.
And Harley?
Sitting there watching
Avatar.
the show going, this is stupid. This is stupid. But then I turn in next week.
Yeah,
Just the cartoons, though. The fucking movies are fucking terrible.
Just a big cut screen from the video game, right? The movies, basically.
I could never get into. I could never get into Avatar. It came out when I was in high school. I never got into it. I always thought it looked stupid. But My Life's a Teenage Robot, I did watch because it was punky and it was kind of like fun. It was short-lived, but it was a very fun show. Basically a superhero show, so that's why I got into it, I'm pretty sure. And Jenny, the Teenage Robot, is a fucking awesome character. So I'm going for Jenny. I'm going for Teenage Robot. But Lisa, are we going to have a tie or is it going to have a winner?
Jenny.
It's a tie.
Another tie.
Mm-hmm.
Which, Lisa, heads or tails for Jenny?
I gotta go with tail.
Just like Forrest Gump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heads takes it. So Avatar moves on.
Avatar.
Yeah. I did like the Avatar show better, honestly, than Teenage Robot. I never really watched Teenage Robot, though. So
it was very short-lived. It was only a season or two. But
right.
Which that's okay. The kid from Avatar is not the bald-headed kid in this fucking bracket part I hate. So we'll get to that in a minute. But that means the next matchup is going to get started off by CJ, and it's going to be number 45 ranked Wild Kratts from 2010, which was not on the Spotify playlist. I realized a second ago. And it's going against number 45 ranked The Roadrunner Show from 2000.
Oh, Wild Kratts versus Roadrunner? That's evil. Evil, I tell you.
Is it your turn or was it?
Sorry.
CJ's, yes.
Go ahead, CJ.
Settle down, sweetie.
It'll be fine. Wild
Turn
Kratts
down
is on the list.
Turn down the level on the egg there, Phil.
Okay, I don't have the Wild Kratts one on the thing you sent me. Did I miss
It's
it?
not.
It's not on the Spotify playlist. It's not. It's in the note in the top of the fucking playlist in the description. I should have fucking saw it earlier in the week, but I looked and I saw that number missing, so I was like, okay, because usually they're grayed out if they're missing, but I apparently couldn't find it even like in a grayed out
So it's versus what? The Roadrunner Show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with the Roadrunner Show. I like the Warner Brother themes. They're funny.
Which means that Dean, which way you want to go?
My grandfather, God rest his soul, was not a nice guy, but I loved him dearly. And he had two ashtrays. One that had Wile E. Coyote with his hand around the Roadrunner's neck, and in the ashtray was written, "Beat, beat my ass." And the other had a picture of Wile E. Coyote with his leg raised, and a note in the bottom said, "Do your cigarettes taste funny lately?" I got to go with Roadrunner. My grand would crack the dead and kill me.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
Roadrunner.
Yeah, it's Roadrunner's already sealing its way into the win because I fucking anything Looney Tunes I'm 100% down for, and I don't think I might have watched one or two episodes of the Roadrunner show back in the day. I don't think I ever did, but I don't think it was long lived. But I fucking Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote were two of my favorite Looney Tunes characters for years. I love when their sketches would come on the original classic Looney Tunes. So I gotta give it to the Roadrunner show because that theme song's actually pretty funny. Wild Kratts, I know the theme song. My older kids watched it when they were younger a lot. It's a decent show. It teaches about animals, which I love. But it's just not compared to Roadrunner. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I gotta say, both of these are good. I watched both, but my heart belongs to beep beep. Acme.
And Phil, we gonna have a sweep?
Yeah, it's just sweet. Roadrunner.
And we were our first sweep in a while. And that oh god. That means Dean gets to start off a 90s matchup. And it's gonna be number 144 ranked Caillou from 1997 versus number 44 ranked Tailspin from 1990.
Oh, this one's easy. Tailspin. Easy. I loved Tailspin. Pat
And
McCracken is my hero.
and Harley?
I'm going Tailspin. Can't stand Caillou. Oh my god.
Thank you. Okay, it's my turn, so I can say it. I hate that fucking bald-headed little fuck. There's this guy I follow on Facebook that I watch the reels of. He has a beard. He wears a cowboy hat. He's very right-leaning, and he comments on videos all the time. And he does these videos where he puts on like a 15-second clip of a Caillou episode, and
It's like the little boy just whines about everything. Seriously.
Every reel he does with Caillou is basically like, let's see how long I can go watching Caillou without raging. He usually gets about 5 seconds in, but he likes to make fun of people. He likes to make fun of lefty people, so I kind of enjoy his comedy. But it's fucking Caillou. Ones are the ones that got me into him because he's so fucking hilarious when he makes fun of Caillou. I hate that show. I never watched it. Kids in my fucking son's middle school call him Caillou when his hair is shaved all the way short. Like, I fucking hate that little bald-headed fuck. Not my kid, but the cartoon character. So I never watched Tailspin really. It was kind of before my time, but I'll give it to Tailspin. I know it's a classic. I've seen enough episodes of it to know it's a classic. But who the fuck gave Baloo a fucking pilot's license? That's my question. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Tailspin. Absolutely. I agree with you, Harley. You
And
can't
Bill?
whine.
That's all he does is whine.
That's why he gets rage at.
So, at the risk of being heavily influenced by you people, I did have Caillou slightly ahead of Tailspin, but not by. I'm going to call an audible. I'm going to go with Tailspin because it has sort of a signature Disney sound to it that I think is infectious. So.
And CJ, we going to sweep?
Oh yeah, fuck Caillou. Tailspin is one of the great theme songs.
I might just make Philip watch it with me.
And for your information, Baloo has had a pilot license since the Rescuers cartoon movies. So, yeah.
How does he go from being a bear in the jungle singing the bare necessities to getting a fucking pilot license? I want to hear that story. Like, make a movie about it.
It's Disney, man. Don't look for like logic. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, everybody's got dead parents.
He was part of the Rescuer movies too. The Rescuers Down Under.
But that means that.
A lot of voices for
Hey,
Disney.
once he was done raising the kid, he had to do something with his time.
But that means that Harley starts off another 90s matchup. And it's going to be number 143 ranked Voltron from, 80s versus 90s, from 1984 versus number 43 ranked Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from 1993.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, as much as I hate to do it, because I think they're so horrible now, but I got to go with what I grew up on, and I used to run home from school every day and turn on Go Go Power Rangers. I mean, the guitar was always pretty sick. So, and the Pink Ranger was so hot. But so I got to go with Power Rangers. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Simply based on the actual songs, I liked the Voltron song better. The spoken word part. But even though, you know what? Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns.
And Voltron gets a vote.
I raced home to watch Voltron.
And Phil, which way are you going?
Well, the Voltron thing, I don't really like that if it's over explaining the whole narrative, it reminded me of one of those drug, Viagra commercials where it tells you that you might die of heart failure or this and that and the other at the end. It's like I don't need all of that narration, and I do like the guitar work and stuff like that in the Power Rangers. So I'm gonna go with that.
And CJ?
So just so you know, Voltron was actually created by the same, or Power Rangers created by the
Kind
same
of almost
person.
the same show.
Oh,
It
interesting.
was created by the same person. Mark Gordon did both of them. But I'm going Voltron because, you know, there is no Power Rangers without Voltron.
Exactly.
And Dean, which way you want to go? We gonna have a tie, or are we gonna have a winner?
Yeah, we're gonna have a tie, but I will explain. I love JDF. Don't get me wrong. That guy was awesome, and he loved his fans, and that will always win me over. But I saw Voltron first, and God, I love that show.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hear Laura, but Laura's like, "Yeah, you better vote Voltron." So,
But
Hi, Laura.
is it gonna be heads or tails there, Dean?
heads.
Dean's looking for some head, Laura. Help him out. Oh, Dean gets some head tonight.
Yay! Voltron wins.
And Dean gets head tonight, so he
Power
wins.
Rangers.
Yay!
And
means,
Laura said hi, Lisa.
Hi.
but that means that I get to start off an old school matchup. We're going back.
On this one. You can do it next time.
If
She
she
can
wants,
join.
she could join.
We're inviting you to join if you'd like. Grab a chair.
I can get rid. I can get rid of the damn coin flipper if you join. I can get rid of the damn coin flipper if he joins. But that means I get to start off an old school matchup, and it's going to be number 142 ranked, the Magilla Gorilla Show from 1964, or number 42 ranked, the Woody Woodpecker Show from 1957.
Oh, you fucking bitch! You big ass motherfucker! You.
Oh, that hurts.
You and your mama.
What was it?
Magilla Gorilla versus Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, I know who Magilla Gorilla is. I watched it once or twice when I was a kid. I never really got into it. Woody Woodpecker, I was freaking hugely into. I love Woody Woodpecker, so I've been to Universal enough to see Woody Woodpecker. So I got to go with Woody Woodpecker myself personally. It's a slightly better theme song. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Oh, Woody. Magilla Gorilla it feels wrong somehow. Just wrong. Woody.
I mean, it has racist
Definitely
overtones.
Woody.
That theme song has racist overtones.
Oh, yeah. How much is that gorilla in the window? No. Bad.
You would almost think that Disney made it. But Phil,
Yeah,
which way you
right.
want to go?
Yeah, the Magilla Gorilla, just musically, it kind of reminded me of the Flintstones theme song a little bit, but Woody Woodpecker.
Same company, I think.
Yeah,
Same
Hanna-Barbera.
Made by the same artist, same guy.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But remember the Woody Woodpecker theme song, Joe Piscopo, who's really not that great of a comedian, but he did a Frank Sinatra impersonation where he did the Woody Woodpecker song. That cracked me up, especially when he'd say, "Pick a song." It's like, it was an old SNL skit. So I'm going to go with Woody Woodpecker.
And CJ, which way you want to go?
Let me preface this by saying your mom is a nappy-headed. God damn it! You got my top two against each other, fucking before the finals.
Blame the rankings. Blame the rankings. Don't blame me. They happen to be 100 apart exactly to get ranked to each other.
This is literally like two of my favorite all-time cartoons and two of my theme songs, and I have a whole tattoo piece designed to go here. And the two centerpieces of it as it wraps around my arm is Magilla Gorilla and fucking Woody Woodpecker. So,
Mm.
God damn it. I don't know what fucking Woody Woodpecker, just because I like to.
Yeah.
Which means Woody Woodpecker does move on, but Dean, which way would you have gone?
Well, one, I want to say I hate you for putting these two against each other. But two, God, if you're gonna make me pick, I think I'm gonna go with Woody Woodpecker, because without Woody, I would have never seen one of my favorite cartoons, which is Chilly Willy. And that little penguin always makes me smile.
Mm-hmm.
With Charlie, which way would you have gone?
Woody Woodpecker.
We got a sweep for some Woody. So, but
I like it with Woody.
But that.
Oh yeah.
Every guy likes a good Woody.
Wouldn't it be every girl likes a good Woody?
Well, there are lesbians, but even they prefer.
I guess the feeling is
the
mutual.
plastic.
I mean, all I'm going to say is
plastic sometimes.
I was going to say Lisa's got Phil Legend over here, but that means the final match in round one gets started off by Lisa, and it's a 2000s matchup. It's number 141 ranked My Friends Tigger and Pooh from 2007 versus number 41 ranked Clifford the Big Red Dog from 2000.
Hold on, we're trying to. Oh, there it is. Okay. Tigger and Pooh. I actually like this one better than the other Winnie the other one.
And Phil?
Gotta love a song about a dog. Clifford.
And CJ?
I go Winnie and Pooh.
Winnie and Pooh. You mean Tigger and Pooh?
Yeah.
Oh, Tigger and Pooh. I'm sorry.
And CJ, Dean, which way you want to go?
If for John Ritter alone, Clifford.
Did he narrate it?
Hi.
I never watched it, so I have no freaking idea.
You never.
He
watched
was in it.
Red
He-
Dog?
oh,
He voiced Clifford. He voiced
Oh.
Clifford.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I never watched it. I know. I know William H.
My oldest grew up on it.
I knew William H. Macy narrated Curious George because I had to watch that for the first 6 months of my baby's life nonstop. But Harley, which way you want to go?
The books are better.
When my kids came home from school, Clifford the Big Red Dog was on always at that time, and we watch it every day. So I'm going Clifford.
Yeah, I'm avoiding a tiebreaker because I never watched either of these shows. They're both really past my time and too kiddish for me to watch. But I know of Clifford at least. I watched some Clifford in the 90s. There must have been an earlier cartoon, I'm guessing. But I gotta go with fucking Clifford just for theme song alone. It's better than the Tigger and Pooh theme song. Both the Winnie the Pooh theme songs in this part suck so bad, and I don't know why. There's gonna be better Pooh theme songs on here.
Oh yeah.
And when I say Pooh theme songs, I don't mean like Ailstorm's questing on the poop deck, but which is an amazing song. But that means that round one is officially over. It's a song about sex, but and they actually say that that's literally a lyric from it. This song is about anal sex, but that means round two can get started off by Phil, and it's going to be the Bernstein Bears versus the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show.
Oh, it's Rocky and Bullwinkle, no doubt about it. No hesitation.
And CJ?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Thank you.
And Dean?
Lisa,
Rocky
he's
and
talking
Bullwinkle.
about you.
Oh,
You should see her naked. But Dean, did you say Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I said Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Sorry,
Actually,
I got
we're
a little bit
both
of
wearing
what's going on
cat
here.
headphones, so.
I graduated from Pottsylvania U, baby. Rocky and Bullwinkle all day long.
I knew you graduated from a pot school. But Harley, which way you want to go?
What was it? Rocky and Bullwinkle and what?
Berenstain Bears.
Bearstein Bears.
Yeah, there's no opportunity here for them to even take it because I gotta give it to Rocky and Bullwinkle. I grew up on that fucking reruns of that show. I fucking loved it. And then that movie just sealed it, especially with Dan DeVito. Like it just fucking sealed it. I
Yeah.
love that movie. I love that 2000 movie they did for it. But which way would you have gone, Lisa?
Gotta go with the Bullwinkle. Time travel adventure.
Which means the next matchup gets started off by CJ, and it's going to be Lilo and Stitch the series versus Pokemon Indigo League.
Lilo and Stitch.
And Dean
Lilo and Stitch.
and Harley. Man, the only thing I invest in is some cold brews. But
Look like a bunch
Well,
of investors.
I'll take the column. I'll take the column because I look like a businessman then. So
Yeah.
thank you.
I'll take it.
But
I've been called worse.
I've been called way worse than that. but Harley, you there? Getting food? Taking a crap? What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. But I'm giving my vote to Pokemon because fuck Lilo and Stitch all day long, every day. Pokemon gets my vote because you know who didn't grow up saying I want a Pikachu. But speaking of wanting a Pikachu, Harley, is it Pokemon or Lilo and Stitch? Since you're getting food
It's
or
Lilo
cooking or
and
whatever.
Stitch. We all look like a group of Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
we
take it.
already hit on that. But
Well, I stepped away, so.
Lisa, which way you want to go?
Lilo and Stitch.
God fucking damn it, motherfuckers. Well, it's gonna lose next round, so that's the only thing I'm happy about.
Great moves, and it's a real song.
Phil, which way would you have gone?
I'm going Lilo and Stitch. I like the Samoan accents of that. I think that's pretty cool. Gives it a little.
And that means that Dean gets to start the
Pokemon
next
Go.
matchup. And Dean, it's gonna be the Proud family versus Bubble Guppies.
Bubble Guppies. She liked them better.
And Harley?
Bubble Guppies.
Yeah, I watch Bubble Guppies on a daily basis, so it'll definitely be Bubble Guppies for me. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I'm going to be proud still.
And
No, I think it's
Bill?
going down.
Yeah, I totally get the love you all have for the Bubble Guppies, but I don't have it. So I'm gonna go with the Proud family.
Yeah.
And CJ, are we gonna have a tie or a winner?
What do we got again?
Proud family versus Bubble Guppies,
Yeah, Bubble Guppies.
Winner.
which means Bubble Guppies is moving on. And that means in the final matchup of this half of round 2, it's going to get started off by Harley, and it's Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids versus Between the Lions.
Fat Albert.
Yeah, I mean, just theme song wise alone, fucking it doesn't even compare. Like Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids is like a fucking R&B Motown fucking beat going to it. And Between the Lions is just some sappy ass song. Like, nah, 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 gonna have a good time. Like, who fucking go against that? Very few theme songs could in this world. But, Lisa, which way are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go with Fat Albert. And Gold didn't take it as an insult. Thank you.
Yo, dude, I'm from New Hampshire. I'm from Massachusetts. Let's talk. But, show me that gold, son. But, Bill, which way you want to go?
The Ecstasy of Gold. Fat Albert.
Which means Fat Albert takes it and moves on to the next round. Will I make it past the next round? I don't know, honestly. But CJ, which way would you have gone? Fat Albert or Between the Lions?
Lions.
And Dean.
Got a sweep.
Fuck Bill Cosby, Between the Lions.
You really can't separate the artist from the art, can you? Here's one of the
Not in his case, no.
Yeah.
He's still alive and can profit. When he dies, come talk to me.
I was going to say, there are certain people that you do separate the artist and artist, and then there are certain people that you
just don't.
Yeah, I get it. That's a tough one.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. I don't sit around listening to his comedy albums. That's for sure.
Oh God, no. I mean, like I said, I saw him live once do stand up back in 05, 06, and that was the last time. That was the only time I ever saw him do stand up, and I never heard him do stand up besides that. But
I remember
we had his album.
He had like an HBO special or something like that. It seemed like it played every other day for 2 years or something.
And we had his album.
Yeah, I mean, it was huge.
When I was a kid, we had comedy albums.
Oh yeah, I grew up in those too. I had Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy albums back in the day, but that means the other side of round two.
I'll be. Well, Sam Kinison and Bill Hicks.
I know both those people, so I'm down. Sam Kinison's hilarious.
That means
other side of round two. Who's gonna get started?
Steve Martin.
Bill Cosby, Steve Martin. We had this one. It was the first family. It was so funny.
Andy Griffith. What it was football.
Yeah, we didn't have that one.
I didn't
have that one.
Yeah.
I tell you who had a comedy record back in the day that was funny. That was Don Rickles.
Don Rickles is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it, but it was just one thing after another, man. And I have never laughed as hard as hearing that.
You know whose comedy albums were really good? Bob Newhart.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he was great.
Got that right.
Okay, we got limited time here.
Harley has to leave in like 20 minutes. So, okay. But the other side of round two is getting started off by me, and it's As Told by Ginger versus Futurama. Fuck my damn life. Well, actually, it's not hard. I'm giving it to Futurama all day. I love that fucking theme song as short as it is. I like Phil. I used to watch it on Adult Swim all the time too. Even though I've seen all the episodes, I still used to watch it on Adult Swim every night just as a habit.
Well, I involuntarily watched it because she's the one that was watching.
He didn't enjoy it.
No, I used to watch Adult Swim every night in college. Fucking Family Guy, Futurama, King of the Hill, and then Aqua Teen and Venture Brothers. I used to watch that every fucking night. But which all those theme songs were on this at some point. But Lisa, which way you want to go? Futurama or As Told by Ginger?
Futurama.
And Phil?
I'm gonna go with Ginger.
And CJ.
Yeah, I don't know either one of these fucking shows. So
you know you have to know Futurama.
I pay no fucking attention. I don't know the first fucking thing about Futurama.
You don't know Bender the robot? You would identify with him so much.
If you say so,
All right, welcome back to CJ if we need a tiebreaker. But which way you want to go, Dean?
I said Ginger.
Oh,
I didn't hear you say that even. Okay. Dean, which way you want to go?
My dad was basically a Bender unit. I'm going to go with Futurama.
Bender Bending Rodriguez. But which way you want to go, Harley?
Futurama.
Which means Futurama takes it as a damn well fucking should.
Yeah, when Bender and Fry become roommates, and they're living in that tiny closet.
That's no. Bender lives in the closet, and then they realize there's a huge closet behind it. That's another bedroom. But
Well, right. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. I lived in the closet with him for a while, and then they open
oh
that
yeah,
back door opens, and he falls
yeah.
into the storage area.
That's the second episode. Yeah, that's fun. That's a freaking.
Yeah.
I love the first couple seasons of that show so much.
Mhm.
But that means that at least we get to start next matchup off, and it's going to be Avatar: The Last Airbender versus the Roadrunner show.
Roadrunner. No ifs, ands, or beeps about it.
And Phil,
That's going to be my first yip of the podcast.
we have our first yep of the evening, folks. And CJ, which way you want to go?
Roadrunner.
And Dean,
Yep.
which means Roadrunner is taking it. But Harley, which way would you have gone?
Roadrunner.
And yeah, it would have been a sweep across the board because fuck Avatar: Last Airbender with a freaking hot rod, in my opinion. But this next matchup, it's going to have some feelings attached to it, I'm pretty sure. But it gets started off by Phil, and it's going to be Tailspin versus Voltron.
I'm going to go Tailspin.
And CJ?
Tailspin all day. Not even close.
And Dean?
Spin.
Less feelings than I thought. And Harley?
Tailspin.
And Tailspin takes it, and it would have got my vote anyway because I didn't watch either show because they're before my time. But I would have been more inclined to watch Tailspin than Voltron any day of the fucking week. But Lisa, which way would you have gone?
In spite of the fact that I do love Voltron, Tailspin.
Ooh, two sweeps in a row, and they're not going to be facing each other unless they go to the finals. But the final matchup in round 2 is going to get started off by CJ, and it's going to be the Woody Woodpecker Show versus Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Woody.
And Dean.
Woody.
And Harley?
Clifford the big red dog.
Yeah, I watched Woody. I didn't watch Clifford, so I got to give it to Woody. I enjoyed that theme song always. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
I'm going to throw one to Clifford.
Oh.
I
means-
like the story and I mean, yeah, Woody Woodpecker's in my soul, but Clifford just move you to tears sometimes.
Which means we're either going to have a tie or a winner, Phil. Which way you want to go?
Woody Woodpecker.
Which means Woody Woodpecker is moving on. But that means that round 2 is officially over, and we can move into the quarterfinals. And the quarterfinals are going to get started off by Dean. And they're going to get started off with the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show versus Lilo and Stitch the series.
Pottsylvania U, man. Rocky and Bullwinkle.
And Harley?
It was Rocky and Bullwinkle and what?
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. Fuck Lilo and Stitch. Rocky and Bullwinkle all day for me. I'll take a moose and a fucking squirrel over an alien and a Hawaiian girl, even though aliens are my thing, but not that one. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Am I calling it audible?
Yeah, those are close. Those are way up there on your list. Both of those.
Yeah, it's my number 2 and 3. I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with the Bullwinkle. Nostalgic, audible.
And Phil?
Yeah, moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel.
Yes.
Which I love. That's what the King of Hell calls Sam and Dean on Supernatural.
Is that the spoiler, or did you just ruin Supernatural?
No.
Oh, that's
It's
No,
15
that's-
seasons, so
I'm thinking
it's-
Stranger Things.
you can't
I'm sorry.
really run it.
That's how tuned in I am to that shit.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh, you would love Phil. You would love Supernatural if you watched it.
He
But
wouldn't.
really, it's got one of the greatest storylines of all time. But
He doesn't. He doesn't do science fiction.
I don't
about that
track.
at all.
I don't
He
track.
wouldn't even watch Grimm.
If I'm not totally engrossed by a show, then my mind just drifts. And
Mhm.
Grimm is
But
such a
maybe-
good show. I didn't
Mhm.
expect
It
to
is.
like it.
I loved
I
it.
knew.
Yeah,
I knew I'd love it. Once I read the
yeah,
once I,
I did.
once I read it. Once I read the description, I knew I'd love it, and I love the main
I
actor.
think
He's amazing.
I think the little girl thing was a bit of a shark jump, but I think they could have recovered if they tried, and I felt like it died too soon.
No, it went its time. It went its time.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Phil, which way you want to go? Would you have gone Rocky and Bullwinkle or Lilo and Stitch?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
And CJ,
Yeah, I think I voted twice, but that's
That's
I-
just
okay.
kind of.
Lilo and Stitch.
you did. I realized that. What was that, CJ? We're talking over you, I think.
Lilo and Stitch.
Well, in a losing effort. But Rocky and Bullwinkle moves on, and the other matchup on this side of the quarterfinals is going to get started off by Harley, and it's going to be Bubble Guppies versus Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
Bubble guppies.
Yeah, sorry, Sophie. This is the one time I got to vote against Bubble Guppies because I fucking love Fat Albert. Fat Kids Everywhere Unite. But I also hope that dipshit Derek from Stranger Things gets its own spin-off series because I would watch a whole spin-off series of dipshit Derek. I really would. I love fat kids. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Bubble guppies.
And Phil?
You do
Fat
realize Fat Albert's probably going to be eliminated this round.
Don't kill my hopes.
Well, I threw one to Fat Albert, so we're tied up right now, right?
Not at all. No,
No?
not yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 Bubble Guppies and 2 Fat Alberts.
Right.
yeah.
We're at one Fat Albert right now. Only 3 people have voted.
4 people voted.
Didn't you vote?
Yes, you, me, and
See,
Lisa voted.
Harley
Phil
said
didn't vote
bubble
yet.
guppies. Philip just voted Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fat Albert.
I thought Phil was still. I thought Phil was still going. I didn't think he gave me an
No.
answer.
No,
yet.
no,
I thought he was explaining his logic still.
no. That's for the early rounds.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
CJ,
trying
which
to
way you
get
want to go?
Harley. We're trying to help Harley here. CJ, Bubble
CJ.
Guppies or Fat Albert?
Bubble Guppy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you call my name. Bubble Guppies.
And Dean?
Before I tell you, I did want to say
Here's
you
your
sounded
chance.
really good on Stupid History Minute. I listened to that today. Second, Bubble Guppies.
Oh, you're trying to ease the fucking blow. Well, thank you. I like doing those for whatever his name is. I don't know what his name is even. But
Keb.
what?
Keb
Oh,
Pound.
Keb. Yeah, Keb Pound. You're right. I'm sorry. It's been a minute because I've seen his name. But yeah, I like doing those for him, and he always lets me choose like cryptids depending on the topic. So I've done a few of them on different cryptids, but. That means the other side of the quarterfinals is going to get started off by me, and it's going to be, this is easy. It's going to be Futurama versus Roadrunner show, and obviously I'm going to do Futurama all fucking day, every day. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Gotta go with my heart, Roadrunner.
And Phil?
Roadrunner.
And CJ?
Roadrunner.
And Dean?
Roadrunner.
Both. I feared it was coming. Yeah, Futurama lasted longer than I thought it would. But that Harley, which way would you have gone?
Futurama.
Yeah. Well, it will be in the fucking audio version of this. I can't fucking do it. But That means the final match from the quarterfinals gets started off by Lisa, and it's going to be Tailspin versus the Woody Woodpecker Show.
Hey, Angel. Okay. Woody
Oh.
Woodpecker. Oh no.
And
You know what? Tailspin.
oh,
I thought it was more fun. Sorry.
And Phil
Woody Woodpecker.
and CJ
But he got Woody Woodpecker and what?
Tailspin.
God damn it. Fuck.
You okay?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a choice. It's a choice he has to make.
Oh.
No, my head's really hurting too.
That too.
I gotta go Tailspin. It's a better. Woody Woodpecker adds the actual cartoon, but Tailspin's actually the better theme.
Mhm.
And Dean
I'm gonna tie it up. Woody Woodpecker.
and Harley.
Tailspin.
Yeah, I watched Woody Woodpecker. I never really watched Tailspin, but both have good theme songs. I'm gonna let the coin decide just because I don't want to be the one who decides it. And I guess I'll choose Woody to tie it up, so I'll go with Tails for Woody. Yeah, Woody gets it. Gotta keep the 50s alive in here somehow. Well, we keep the 50s alive in the asylum anyway, but you know.
We're gonna have keeping the 50s going.
Not for long. A couple more years.
Stop saying
And that
things
means
like
that means the quarterfinals can be over officially, and we can get into the semifinals. And it's going to get started off by Phil, and it's going to be Rocky and Bullwinkle Show versus Bubble Guppies.
Well, you know, at the risk of sounding like an old man, I'm going with the classic Rocky and Bullwinkle.
And CJ?
I'm going Bubble Guppies.
And Dean?
Moose and Squirrel.
Moose and Squirrel.
Listen, Moose. Listen, Squirrel. Fucking love Crowley. But which way you want to go, Harley?
Bubble Guppies.
And it's tied at the moment. Not exactly full tied, but I got to throw in the Rocky and Bullwinkle. I got to go classic over fucking new. Sorry, Sophia, but I love Rocky and Bullwinkle. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Rocky and Bullwinkle. Moose and Squirrel.
Which means Rocky and Bullwinkle takes it without any need for a coin flip. And it means the other side of the semifinals is going to get started off by CJ. And it's going to be the Roadrunner Show versus the Woody Woodpecker Show.
Woody Woodpecker.
Woody Woodpecker gets a vote. And Dean, which way you want to go?
My brother's been dead for 40 years. I don't need him to come back. Roadrunner.
And Harley?
Woody Woodpecker.
And I am going to have to throw in the Woody Woodpecker as well. As much as I love Roadrunner, Woody Woodpecker is classic. Yeah, they both are classic, but Woody Woodpecker is Woody Woodpecker. And there's other Looney Tunes on here. But which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
It actually lists Wile E. Coyote as the artist. Roadrunner.
Yeah,
Hello, Larry boy.
and Phil?
Hi.
Well, so I've got Woody Woodpecker by a slight margin. So
Which means Woody Woodpecker takes it too without a coin flip.
Oh,
And
my God.
we're gonna have a classic. We're gonna have a classic finals, but first and foremost, we have to hit the third and fourth place matchup. And the third and fourth place matchup is going to get started off by Dean. And it's going to be 197 ranked Bubble Guppies from 2011 versus number 45 ranked The Roadrunner Show from 2000.
Roadrunner.
And Harley?
What was it? Roadrunner what?
Bubble
Bubble
Guppies.
Bubble
Bubble
Guppies.
Guppies.
And yeah, I gotta give it to Bubble Guppies too for my daughter. I could do it this time. So, but which way you want to go, Lisa?
Roadrunner.
And Phil?
Beep beep.
And CJ?
I'm going Bubble Guppies.
Ooh. Well, then head or tails.
Hi.
Head or tails for Bubble Guppies then, CJ.
Oh, it's always head.
That's
mean,
what
I
I
prefer some
would
tail.
say. See,
I prefer
I
some
told
tail
you.
once. I prefer some tail once in a while, but but that
So
means that Bubble
Roadrunner
Guppies.
4, Bubble Guppies is 3.
Yep, exactly. And in the finals matchup, which is going to get started off by Harley, it's number 95 ranked, the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show from 1959, versus number 42 ranked, the Woody Woodpecker Show from 1957. We got a 50s matchup in the finals.
Woody Woodpecker.
Fuck. I gotta give it to Rocky and Bullwinkle. I enjoyed that show a little bit more. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Moose and Squirrel.
Yeah, fuck the Russians. But which way do you want to go there, Phil?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
And CJ? Rocky and Bullwinkle or Woody Woodpecker?
Woody Woodpecker.
And Dean, are we going to have a tie in the finals or a winner?
I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping track of everybody's votes, but I'm going to vote Rocky and Bullwinkle. So whatever.
We have a winner.
Woo!
Whatever
We
that
have a
makes,
winner.
that makes it.
Hey,
And-
you've got Cold War, you've got time travel, you've got actual education, and a
Which
flying squirrel.
that means, folks, that Rocky and Bullwinkle will go into the next part to face whoever wins that part.
All right.
And that means, folks, in our final four for today, we have in fourth place, number 45 ranked The Roadrunner Show from 2000. In third place, number 1997 ranked Bubble Guppies from 2011. In second place, number 42 ranked The Woody Woodpecker Show from 1957. And in first place, taking the first grand winner place in this bracket, number 95 ranked The Rocky and Bullwinkle Show from 1959. And that, folks, is going to do it for this week, for this part of the bracket. Come back in 2 weeks to see the next part of the bracket, the next 30, however many songs there is. And we'll be doing this for the next fucking 10 weeks, 11 weeks. So, yay.
I remember to add Rocky and Bullwinkle at the bottom, please.
I shall try to remember to on Monday.
Okay.
I'll think of it on
I
Monday.
appreciate that.
But
the idea.
or maybe even tonight I'll do it. But where can they find you, CJ?
Music God CJ Playing .rocks. You can find me Bocce Book, Instagram, TikTok, all kinds of new stuff coming. The books, the podcast Loud List is coming back. We're gonna have a new podcast as well with me and my boy that I brought down from Akron. And since he's here now, you will actually get to hear me destroy musical compositions because we are working on my first solo record. So,
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool. Looking forward to that.
you actually get to hear what I would write as a
Yeah.
musician. So
God help the world.
Awesome.
And that's right, folks. The Weird Al style Boss and Method Man album coming soon. But which way? I mean, where can they find you, Dean? Christ. Right.
You can find my book Map of Hoes available on Amazon. Just look for R. Dean Bose. Novel in my Aaron Townsend series will be coming shortly. I've almost got that wrapped up and ready to publish.
Great.
And you can, of course, find our podcast, my family plot. It's a history show on the Darkcast Network or anywhere you get your podcasts.
You know, if I've never told you before, we love your radios, Dean.
Oh,
The sound
thank you.
quality is amazing.
And Harley, where can they find you besides my side?
On the Asylum with Harley and Joker, and well, of course, any of Jeremy's podcasts here lately.
Like I said, my side, my front, my back, anywhere. But Lisa and Phil, where can they find you?
At Pod,
Or
wherever podcasts can be found.
south of Harley, where you see us right now.
Hey, that's where I'm usually found. How come we never run into each other? What the fuck? But you can find both your musers on Maniacal Music Musings on any podcast catcher. And you can find us on Facebook as Squatchy Largefoot, on X and the Gram as that Juggalo Bastard, and on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings. Best place to see everything is YouTube, because they don't delete it for 40 episodes or 100 episodes, whatever. So, yeah. But come back in 2 weeks to see the next part of this bracket, and come back every Tuesday, or I guess every Friday, for release of the regular episodes, because we stopped doing them live. But until
And
then,
check
everybody.
Jeremy out on Stupid History Minute covering the Wendigo. He sounds really good.
You
Yes,
have to check that out. Yeah.
it's
Is
a
that
nice.
anything like drunk history or?
No, it's a minute long podcast. A friend of ours does that. He every day is a minute episode, and because it's a minute, he gets so many fucking listens. It's ridiculous. But
Nice.
it's a genius idea. I got hand to Kev. I got hand to Kev. It's a fucking genius idea. But until next time, everybody, have a good one. Harley's got to go, so we got to go. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Blame Harley.